again, welcome to Suite 303. I'm Jay Stoyan. We're talking to the team from Youth Connect. We just had a wonderful interview with Navraz, and now we're going to interview Kevin, who's in charge of the Canadian news and weather. So, Kevin, thank you for being on the show today.
Hi, thank you. Great to meet you, Jay.
Really appreciate
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm 100% appreciate it.
So, tell us a little bit about your role on the Youth Connect team, and then I'll just do a couple follow-up questions.
I read throughout the Canadian news, weather, and COVID news.
Which is very important. So give us a couple of examples of what you report on when it comes to the Canadian news.
I have learned to research and organize information for my news broadcast. My PowerPointing skills, my scripting skills, my technology also have all improved. So my reading is now more clear and effective.
That's great, Kevin. And can you tell us about, when it comes to Canadian news, can you tell us a few of your interests? Like, what do you like to cover?
Most likely the COVID news was more important.
Oh, that's very, very important. Can you share
and
a little bit of it? Sorry.
And including weather as well.
Including weather. Can you share a little bit with us about some of the COVID information that you found out that I think would be very important for our viewers, if you want to share?
Vaccinations.
Vaccinations, eh?
Yeah.
And how did you get interested in covering the weather? How come you're a weather guy? What happened there? How do you get interested in that?
I was doing entertainment news back then.
And
now I ended up doing the Canadian news.
Okay, so regarding the weather, what is your favorite season?
It's a good question. My favorite season has to be fall.
And why would that be?
Yeah, it has to be September.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's nice. And how about which one do you like the least?
I would say summer. Summer.
Too hot?
June. Yeah.
Too hot? Let's get back to the Canadian news. Can you share a couple stories that you've shared with the viewers recently that you'd like to maybe talk about? Is there anything in the Canadian news that you'd like to talk about today?
The minister admired the 4-week shutdown.
Okay, yeah, I guess COVID is really the front and center for all the news, right?
Yeah.
And how are you dealing with it personally with your family?
We ended up staying in quarantine. So we quarantined ourselves and we went to the virtual classes that I attended every single year.
So before COVID hit, this is actually an interesting question, and I guess you can answer it, Kevin, but I guess everybody could answer this. So before COVID hit, did you guys actually get together in person?
Yes. Yeah,
you did.
Absolutely.
And where would that happen?
It's only a Project Autism.
So there would be an office in Halton. Is that where you guys would all meet up at somebody's house, or?
Yes. We had an office in Mississauga.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And hopefully when COVID ends, you guys will be doing that again, right?
Yes, in person.
So tell us a little bit about your show, because I don't think anybody. Tell us a little bit about where people and when can people see your show? What day is it on? What time is it on? And then because we're gonna post it and all that for you guys. So can you tell our viewers when your show airs?
It will air at 9th of April. This will be the 30th episode.
So it airs every Friday, does it?
Yes, absolutely. Every Friday at 3:30.
And where could people find it? Are you guys posting that afterwards, sort of thing? You guys will post that?
Supposed to be posted on YouTube.
Okay, that's great. So, and you can just find it by Youth Connect. Well, Kevin, I really want to thank you, and we're really going to be looking towards you to get some Canadian news and weather updates, because everybody likes to see the weather updates. So hopefully no more snow. Don't bring us any more snow. I think we're done with the snow.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's great, Kevin. I really appreciate it. What we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with our last guest, but not our least guest, just our last guest. We're going to come back with Jeffrey. We're going to talk music, and then he's got a special way to take us out. So I want to thank the 4 guests for being on the show today. We're going to take another quick break, and we're going to come back with Jeffrey, and we're going to talk music. So stay tuned, and we'll be back with Suite 303.